y'all, it's Mickey, and today I have a slime review for you. So, I'm a big fan of Play-Doh, and they've recently launched a slime line. And so I've been dying to get my hands on it and try it, and I wanted to show y'all what it's all about. So there's 6 slimes in the kit that Play-Doh sells. There is just a normal slime, they call it. And then there's a super cloud, a crackle, a super stretch, and a foam. So I'm very curious to see how these line up because I do make my own slimes and see how they feel like compared to what I make. Okay, so let's get started. So when you open the box, you have all 6 of your slimes right here. You have, this is the foam slime, foam by the Play-Doh foam slime. Now this has some plastic on the top of it and the others don't, so I'm going to hand this over to get checked out. Then you just have the regular, ooh, if I can get it out. Ooh, this one's kind of stuck, guys. Oh, we'll get, okay, I'm going to put it down. Y'all can't see for a second, I'm sorry. Alright, so then we have the super stretch. We have the normal slime. And then I'm assuming these are our 2 crackles. Crackle. Crackle. And this is the one I'm most excited for. The Super Cloud Slime by Play-Doh. Cloud slimes are my favorite type of slime. So let's put all these over here. I'm going to move them back so y'all can see them all. And let's get started with them. Okay, so first I'm just going to start off with the regular slime. They're just typical slime. Okay. Ooh. It doesn't look super sticky, if y'all can see. It's a yellow. Okay. It makes some noises. I don't know if y'all could hear that or not. Not a ton. So this is just regular slime. It's a really pretty color. It's kind of like a watery slime, it feels like. It's kind of shiny, but like no glitter in it. So it's just kind of like a watery little... Now these are not my favorite texture of slimes. But it kind of leaves a residue on your hands. But definitely, I really like the color of it. It's kind of like fluorescent. It doesn't really make any noise. One thing I would like to say though is that they're not full all the way, which is kind of annoying. When you buy like slimes from like slime shops, they typically have that done. So next I'm going to go to the crackle, and we're going to do the green one on here. And if you want to see what the orange one looks like, you should head on over to my Instagram, which is Minnie Mellow Mickey, because I'm going to open that one over there. Ooh, okay. So this looks like a clear slime, which I wasn't expecting. Ooh, I think I'm going to like this one. Okay. Oh, I already like the texture of this one. So it looks almost like it has like fishbowl beads in it. So it's not foam beads, which I assume the foam one's going to be. Oof, if I can get it out. Oh, I already like the noises. Okay. So here it is. There's not a lot of it, but a lot of it is stuck to the lid for me. If I can just get all of it out. These containers make it really hard to get out of. I don't know if it's like maybe like the material that's on them or like what's going on here, but it does make it difficult to get out. This one's really pretty, and I really like the texture of this one. It's not sticky at all like the other one. So it does make some noises, but I feel like it could have like used some more of like the little beads in it in order to make like really good noises. See, it's not very poppy, but you can definitely, when you squeeze it. I really like the texture. It feels really good. It's not sticky at all. Again, a small container of it, and it definitely didn't fill up the container. But I really like the way this one feels. This one does not leave a residue on your hands, and it's very stretchy. I'm very curious to see what the super stretch looks like if this one is this stretchy already, because this one isn't even a super stretch. And as y'all can see, like it's really, 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 really stretchy. And not sticky. I like this one a lot. This one's my favorite so far. I was not a big fan of just the regular slime, but that's not really my type of slime personally. So far this is in the lead. Okay, next we're going to do the foam, which these are really small foam beads it looks like. Whereas the crackle had bigger particles in it maybe. And it wasn't foamy. They were definitely like a plastic, like a fishbowl bead. Okay. Now, I really do like textured slime, so I'm hoping for good things. There's something about these containers or the formula they're using where I cannot get this slime out. Like, it is definitely difficult to get out of the containers. I don't know why. Okay, so this feels kind of like sand because of the all the little foam pellets. It's definitely really, like, if y'all can see, they're really small little particles in there, if it'll focus on it. So it's super small particles. It's decently stretchy though for it. It feels good. I like the texture of this one too. It's not sticky. It doesn't leave a residue. There's no fallout from what I'm seeing. It seems decently stretchy. So yeah, this is nice. I like this one as well. Again, hard to get out of the container. It's not leaving like a blue dye on my hands, which a lot of slimes will leave a dye, especially store-bought slimes, because, you know, they kind of have to put the ingredients a little stronger so you don't get something dried out. But that's nice. Really nice to play with. I think the main thing about these are they're definitely more kid-friendly than like homemade slimes, because they're definitely made for more playing and they don't make as big of a mess. That means the noises and stuff aren't as great on them, but they're definitely fun to play with and just like kind of relaxing. Okay, so this is the super stretch. This has already got what feels like a more watery texture. It feels a lot like the other slime, but just less. Okay. It does stretch, but it's very rough. It's not easy to stretch. And it's wet. I do not like a wet slime, really, so that's a personal preference. But, like, look, there it goes. It sounds like water. If y'all can hear that, like. Ooh. And it just kind of rips. This is not my favorite, and I think as far as a stretch goes, like, even the crackle stretched better than this, because this is hard to get to stretch. And it's just kind of wet and watery. And again, it's just, they don't have like that much product in them. Like when you buy a slime from a slime shop, which, I don't know, maybe it's just because these are store-bought and they don't know how it's going to transfer. Okay, this is the cloud slime, which doesn't look anything like normal cloud slime, because y'all know, like, from Etsy stores and stuff like that, cloud slime definitely has some. Ooh, but I like this texture. This feels like a butter slime more than anything. It definitely doesn't have that, like, cloud texture. It is super soft, though, like it says. It is not clicky. Ooh, but I really like the texture of this. And look how much easier this one's coming out of the container. The other ones, like, you could not get them clean. Like, there's a little bit down there, but they were so hard to fish out. Oh, I like this a lot. Oh, wow. This is a really nice texture. It feels more, I would not have considered this a cloud slime, because, like, as you can see, like, when you stretch it, it definitely feels like a butter slime. Like, it's not noisy, but it's super stretchy. I think this is more stretchy than the super stretch. And maybe that's just a personal opinion on texture. Yeah, I really like this. Oh, I didn't smell any of them. They're really just unscented. I have a really bad sense of smell, so that's probably not a fair statement. But, like, from opening them not that far away, I haven't been able to smell anything. But if you get this one up close, you can smell the, it smells just kind of like a rubber sort of scent. Let me push these back so y'all can see it. Yeah, it doesn't really, there's not really any bubble pops on this one. If that's what y'all are looking for. I don't think these Play-Dohs or slimes are meant to be like that, though. Yeah, there's no noise to this one at all. It is just like a really smooth butter slime. Like, I could play with this for a long time. Just stretching it, and it stretches so much better than the super stretch, too. I don't know. I did not see if they were selling these like individually. Mine came as a bundle, and that's all I saw at my Target. But if you can buy them individually, personally, I think my favorite would be this one. And then next would be the Crackle. Then the Foam, the Slime, and then the Super Stretch. Honestly, the Slime and the Super Stretch are not my favorites. They could be replaceable. Like, I don't care which one's last. But definitely this one's my favorite. And the Crackle is definitely my second favorite. And then the Foam's good too. But definitely, I think, geared more towards kids. Like, this would be something great. I babysit, so this would be something that I would feel comfortable taking over and them not making a huge mess with. So yeah, I wonder if this one, like, can y'all see that? Like, if it does spread. It spreads really good. But that's, like, again, like a butter slime texture thing. Not so much a cloud. Now, it says super cloud, so maybe that's their difference than, like, a normal cloud. Honestly, I just want to play with this one some more. Oh, there we go. That one cracked a little bit. It's kind of gooey, though. Like, this one's kind of sticking to my hands a little bit, which I don't mind, but I know a lot of people don't like. So leave a comment down below. Which one of these do you think would be your favorite? Don't forget to check out my Instagram, which is Minnie Mela Mickey, as well, to see the opening of the orange Crackle slime. And until next time, I'll see y'all then. Bye!